So it will show you all of the options that you need also initially, if maybe you want them. And then we'll have what we call the file tab. Okay, this one is the application for a button. So this one is the file tab. So similar to Microsoft, remember if you have different pages, you'll just go to your page numbers there. So this is like a page number. So if you add, if maybe you have used you drew on drawing number 1, you can draw and then move on to page number 2. You can do another drawing and so forth. Drawing number 3, you can even rename different types of drawing by just clicking on them. And just go and also save there, or if you want a new page, you can also go to that and so forth. So those are the file tab. And then on the top there, you'll see this home, which will take us to initial page of the ribbons. So these are all the ribbons: your home, insert, annotate, parametric, parametric. You have your view, your manage, output. These are all the ribbons that you might use also as part of your functionalities that are there. And then you have your quick text bar or toolbar. Remember, when you are busy drawing, for example, if I just have a line similar to Microsoft Word, remember, if you have written a paragraph or any sentence, you can just go and do what and redo, isn't it? If you just click on this, it redoes everything. If you want to, sorry, undo, not redo. Redo will be this one. It will return everything that you have done. But if you want to press undo, it will erase everything. You start again. So it's similar to Microsoft there. And then we have, there is the quick toolbar, and then we have the ribbon panel, which is this one now. Remember, we said this is the ribbon tab. These are all the tabs that we have there, but these ones are the ribbon panel. So if you open a ribbon tab, it will open what? A ribbon panel whereby you have options under the specific tab that you have clicked. Similar to Microsoft, if you want to go to view, you can go to view, page layout, and so forth. So also AutoCAD works in the same way. And then on the side there, let me just bring those lines again. On the side there, we have what we call a view cube. So the view cube now is how you view your line. So you see, if I click on the view cube, if I try to rotate, I can just rotate my plane there so that I see this in 3D instead of 2D. So I can do and rotate, and also maybe change the elevation that I want to see this on. So you can see that I've changed the elevation. So that's your view cube. And then we have what we call the navigation bar. Just want to retain this. Navigation bar is this one, whereby you can, if maybe you have lost track of your drawing, if I just click on this, it will take me straight to what I've been drawing if I've lost contact of it. And then also the pen, which will be my moving, how I move around in terms of if I've drawn a lot of drawings, I can just move around using the hand there or the pen. And then the status bar will be on this one. So you can see already here we're dealing with something that we're used to. We have different types of scales. Remember, also with your floor plan and also with your practical, remember, you need to select a specific scale that you're going to use. So also here, they're giving you options of how you're going to view your drawing in terms of the scale there. And also some of the functionalities. I'll suggest that you go to, let me just see, this one here. Okay, this one is also, if you want your lines to be 90 degrees, 180 or 45, it's how you want to set that. So there's this other option. Let me just get it. I think it's this one, whereby it helps you in terms of if you draw a line, you want it to have endpoints, midpoint, your center, your geometric center, and so forth. So I've clicked some of them because they're going to help me even with a tangent. So if I draw a circle, I want to have a tangent on that, it will show me, it will help me to do that. So let me just see, for example. The line here. So see, it's already, you can see that it has a green dot there to show me that I can just connect. It helps me to even connect here. Those are the options that you might need. So you see midpoints again. So it helps you this navigation bar so that you can click on other functionalities. But you'll see as I'm busy drawing which functionalities I press there. And then we have the command line. So we have 2 options or even 3 options. Remember, we have the bar, the ribbon tab, and the ribbon bar there, which has options there, which I can just go to home, for example, and click on line, and then draw a line. Or what I can do, I can just click once, and then even if I don't click, I just write line instead of going to that tab or that panel. I can just type line, then a line will appear. Then I can draw a line again like that. Or I can go to command, click on command and type line again. It will show me all options that are related to line. Then I click on it again. So I did 3 lines in different functionalities. I used the panel, I used the command just typing, or I just use the command line. So this is the command line. I can just type anything, then the related topics will just appear there. And then we have what we call the model or the layout. So you'll see here it's in a 2D plane. But if I click on model, everything moves to more like a page that we usually used to. So if you are more comfortable drawing on a page instead of this model, you can just go to layout. It will take you to this page here. Right, so those are just basics in terms of this, but you see as I draw, I'll just try to explain some of the functionalities that we have there. For example, if I just highlight and click, delete, everything goes, or I can use trim, or you can even use erase. But as we draw, we're gonna see how we go about this. So